Hello everyone, I am G. Ajay Kumar. My presentation in this video is about Laplace transforms in digital signal processing. Let's start our presentation. Laplace transforms. What is Laplace transformation? To understand Laplace transformation, we have to understand integral transformation. Integral transform maps an equation from its original domain into another domain, where it might be manipulated and solved much more easily than in the original domain. The solution is then mapped back to the original domain using the inverse of the integral transform. So, Laplace transform is an integral transform named after its discoverer Pierre Simon Laplace. It takes a function of a real variable t of n time to a function of a complex variable s. The Laplace transform is a useful tool for dealing with linear systems described by ODEs. The big deal is the differential operator d by dx or d by dt is converted into multiplication by s. So differential equations become algebraic equations that we will discuss later in applications. If f of t is a function of t for all t to infinity, then integral 0 to infinity into e power minus st into f of t dt is defined as Laplace transform of f of t, provided integral exists and denoted by L of f of t. Sufficient conditions for existence of Laplace transforms. First one is f of t is a piecewise continuous function, and secondly, time t equals to infinity, t tends to infinity into e power minus at into f of t, which is equals to finite quantity. Laplace transform of elementary functions. By using integral 0 to infinity into e power minus st into f of t dt, we can find Laplace transform of any function. Here are some standard Laplace transforms which can further be used to evaluate Laplace transform of other complex functions. Note that to evaluate Laplace transforms, some special functions like gamma function, beta function, etc. are also used. Applications of Laplace transforms. Basically, Laplace transforms will convert a function in some domain into a function in another domain without changing the value of the function. We use Laplace transform to convert equation having complex differential equations to relatively simple equations having polynomials. Since equations having polynomials are easier to solve, we employ Laplace transforms to make calculations easier. We use Laplace transform on a derivative to convert it into a multiple of the domain variable. Thus, with Laplace transform of nth degree differential equation can be transformed into an nth degree polynomial. One can easily solve the polynomial to get the result and then change it into a differential equation using inverse Laplace transform. Laplace transform is heavily used in signal processing. Using Laplace or Fourier transforms, you can study a signal in the frequency domain. This can be a powerful tool. For instance, if your signal is smooth over time, it means that in the frequency domain, you are very likely to find only small frequencies. Machine learning focuses on prediction based on known properties learned from the training data. Data mining, which is the analysis of step of knowledge discovery in databases, focus on the discovery of unknown properties on the data, where Laplace equation is used to determine the prediction and to analyze the step of knowledge databases. Laplace transforms has several applications in almost all engineering disciplines like system modeling, analysis of electrical circuits, analysis of electronic circuits, digital signal processing, nuclear physics, process controls. Applications of Laplace transforms in digital signal processing. Easier than solving differential equations. Used to describe system behavior, we assume LTI systems uses S domain instead of frequency domain. Applications of Laplace transforms are circuit analysis. Easier than solving differential equations, provides the general solution to any arbitrary wave, not just LRC. Transient and its sinusoidal steady state response, signal processing, and in communications. Definitely useful for interviews. Build in the case in case of signal processing. You can see the circuit and we can read these equations. Given V0 of 0 equals to 0, solve for V0 of t for t greater than or equals to 0, which we can write in Laplace transforms in V0 of t equals to 1 by 2 into e power minus t by 0.001 plus 1 by root 2 sine of 1000 t minus 45 degrees equals to, which will result in V u of t equals to 1 by root 2 sine of 1000 t minus 45 degrees. Laplace transforms. L of x of t is equals to x of s delta into integral of 0 to infinity, which is in negative case, into x of t into e power minus st dt, where x into t is the function of t. Transform will be written with an uppercase letter. Defined from 0 minus, which is less than 0, to include impulses at t equals to 0. S equals to sigma plus j omega is a complex variable known as the one-sided Laplace transform. There is also a two-sided version which is x of s equals to integral minus infinity to plus infinity into x of t into e power minus st dt. We will only work with the one-sided version. Plus, easier to obtain the transient response. Plus, consistent with common practice. Negative means it ignores x of t for t less than 0. We use the following notations for Laplace transform pairs. X of t into ut upon Laplace gives x of s, which in reverse Laplace gives x of t and ut again. Let's see. X of s equals to Laplace of x of t, and x of t into u of t equals to Laplace inverse of x of s. Laplace transform does not converge to a finite value for all signals and all values of s. The values of s for which Laplace transforms converges is called the region of convergence. Always include region of convergence in your solution. Here is an example. You can go through it. And here are some references for detailed lectures. And finally, I would like to end my presentation. Thank you for paying attention to me.